everybody, Manithral here, and welcome to the weekly update video for OSRS. Now, this week, there is the soft launch, this is essentially just the testing period for the new, PvP arena. So what this means is this is your chance to get in, test things out, and see how you like it, get used to the system. And this also allows them to be like, okay, well, this is the kind of stuff that we need to change beforehand. So next week is whenever the final launch potentially is supposed to go into place. They might keep doing soft launches if there's enough feedback where there's issues. But the one thing about this being a soft launch is the fact that all the participants will be able to earn rank and reward points, but note that these will be wiped at the end of the launch period. So they want everything to be fair from the beginning whenever the final launch does take place. Now, I know that they do say that the full launch is next week, but keep in mind, if there's enough feedback, more than likely Jagex will make some changes if need be. There is setting up, so you'll be able to find opponents and set up matches in the same way you used to in the duel arena. You'll also notice a couple new NPCs that will help you navigate the new options, so do talk to them, get the tutorial through. The 1v1 tournament guide will, of course, tell you what you need to know about 1v1 tournaments. If you fancy a one-off fight, however, you want to do the duel guide. There is grouping. To sign up for a fight, you'll need to check out the notice boards, and here's the best way you can find a match or host your own tournaments. So if you're dedicated to PvP Arena World, know the name of one combatant. You can watch their fight from there as well. So it's actually pretty cool if you ask me. So the system allows you to get on what other activities in the world you're doing while your match is being prepared, so don't worry about waiting around. Once the match is ready, you'll receive a notification that it's time to fight. So then you'll be prompted to swap to the alternative save game world, giving you enough time to get into the safe place before you hop worlds and start the battle. So you can do whatever you want while you're waiting for your battle if it's taking a while. Because fights take place in an alternative save game world, your standard game profile is left behind along with all your levels and items. So, beside the chat, clan chat, and group Ironside panels, you'll be able to spot a new grouping side panel. They originally created this in 14 to help players find groups for mini games, but now it includes an extra PvP arena button, as you can see right here. So that is actually pretty cool. You can register from here. You can even register for 1v1 tournament or 1v1 battle, where the game decides who you fight against. Alternatively, you can join a manually created 1v1 tournament. So, within this group menu, you'll be able to get into the PvP grouping panel. The options button will allow you to adjust your preferred fight locations between the US, UK, and Australia. I know some people don't think that's a big deal, because internet's pretty good, but keep in mind there's still plenty of parts of the world that don't have good internet. Sadly, I'm one of them, so I know this. So it's just one of those things where you kind of got to be careful about that. Keep in mind of your zone if you do have slower internet. If you have slower internet, try to make sure you fight in a same kind of country type location. But each week you'll be required to use one of the following builds. So there's a build Max Med, Zerker, and 1 Defense Pure. Which I find kind of strange. But there is an attack. Well, the attack is 75 for the Max Med. Zerker is 60, 1 defense, pure 60, strength is 99 in all, defense is 70 for max / mid, 45 for Zerker, 1 for defense 1. Hit points 99 all, range 99 all, magic 99 all. Prayer is 77 max / mid, 55 Zerker, and 52 1 defense pure. So I'm assuming these are basically the caps, basically, so you can't exceed those levels, and if you want to be considered for those groups, I'm not sure. It just says that each week you'll be required to use one of the following builds. So I'm guessing that's what the max you can be is, basically. The equipment tab will appear when you attempt to join a PvP arena match, and it is used to select which items you intend to fight with. So currently there are about 400 items to choose from. You can only use equipment you have the stats for, so pay close attention to which build is currently in rotation. So if it's a max / med week, you can only use the gear that is for that build. But you will be able to use the following bits of equipment, which are only available in the arena, which is the Maoma's headgear, the Corv's headgear, Seiki's headgear, Calamity Armor, Superior Calamity, Elite Calamity, and Fighter's wrist wraps. So keep that in mind. The rank points, to get into the next point, the rank points are used to determine your rank. So when finding a fight, the PvP arena system will try to match you with another player of a similar rank. The more points you have, the higher your rank is. Reward points are used for purchase unique items from the PvP arena store. If you lose your match, you'll lose some rank points. The rank system works just like it did in Birthright Game Room. So where your loss / gain depends on your opponent's rank. Beating a higher ranked player will reward you with more points, so keep that in mind. You also get more points for consecutive wins. So the idea is here that the skilled player will be able to gain high rank quickly, so they can start fighting opponents their own size sooner. I actually think this is a pretty good system. The only thing is, depends on the rewards. 1v1 tournaments. So until now, tournaments have been exclusive into the Deadman finales, so relatively few players ever get to experience them. With the introduction of PvP Arena, the new one, they're making a tournament style play available to everybody. So as you guys remember, for the Deadman mode, there would be a tournament at the end of the last contenders, and then keep going forward, each battle until there's one man standing. Or was that something else I'm thinking? Each tournament consists of anywhere from 4 to 64 players. Each round is split until there are only 2 participants left. So here's how a tournament of 16 players might look. So 16 players are divided into 8 1v1 battles. The 8 winners from the first round then fight the 4 in the 1v1. The 4 winners from the second round then fight the 2 in a 1v1. And then the final 2 winners from that fight each other, and then we see who the victor is. So you'll receive rank and reward points based on how you place, so try your best. And if you're looking for 1v1 duels, there is that. These are one-off battles where the game automatically puts you against an opponent of similar rank. So just like tournaments, the winner of the 1v1 battle will receive rank and reward points. Unranked 1v1 is basically unranked. I mean, you won't get rewards, but this is the kind of fight is great for trying out new combat style and combinations, or just getting in some practice ahead. So it's pretty simple, cut and dry there. The reward shop will be open for the duration of soft launch period, but please note that you'll be unable to purchase anything from within the real launch. Remember also that any reward points you accrue will be lost when the soft launch period ends. So that's it for that. Now I understand what they're doing, and I gotta say, I don't think this is going to solve the issue that the original the arena was having of people staking, because you can essentially still do that then. It's just, it's not necessarily through just the arena. Now it's going to be more, you hand somebody the money and then whoever wins. It's going to be that. That's how it's going to be. It's just they're providing a 1v1 ranked area and an unranked area where this is where the problem is going to consist of mostly. Because this is where you get to pick, and this is where the computer picks. So this is not going to solve the issue. So other changes are some basic features near the bank chest and the woodcutting guild have been removed, as their ops could be inconvenient. Clan notifications are no longer sent when player ticks off strategy and armor pieces of the collection log, as there's an awful lot of these pieces and it could be spamming. You must now confirm your purchases if you try to buy over 10 pet reclaim tokens at once from Pobita, just in case someone accidentally tries to buy the maximum amount. The steel key ring now warns players if they try to drop it while there's still keys on it. There's now a bank deposit box in the Grand Exchange. Food shop icon has been removed from a Cydia stall that does not in fact sell food. There is now a right-click take-all option of seed packs. Clues relating to Cedrador and Trayborn have been updated to reflect their full names. And PvP World Road has moved to Period A, 539 US PvP, 548 Germany High Risk PvP, 577 US Free to Play PvP, 559 UK LMS Competitive, and World 390 AUS LMS Competitive has been deactivated with this rota. That's actually it for this week, guys. So do check it out, give it a shot, see how you like it. I think there's probably going to be more changes to come, though. But thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, later, guys.